Hello, my friends. Today we have the cosmic egg and the crocodile as your significator. I just wanted to make sure it was a crocodile, not an alligator. Okay, so I don't think I've ever read for the cosmic egg. That's really something. Okay, here we go. Completion, harmony, the infinite within the finite. The cosmic egg is the final egg in the journey of the animal spirit deck, and it represents the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. This state emerges after we have tread the path for quite some time, and through self-effort and grace, we experience self-realization. A sense of contentment and oneness spontaneously arises within us, and the veils of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted. When the essence of the cosmic egg has not been activated, we may feel as if we will never get there, or that we travel alone, disconnected from others. Even if our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or flash of interconnectedness, its potent energy stays with us. The cosmic egg is a remedy for the fragmentation of modern life. It's through the power of this card that we are reminded of the cosmic contract written at the beginning. We hold on to life, and life holds on to us. The journey is complete, but it does not end. The cosmic egg and the seventh chakra. The subtle essence of the cosmic egg resides at the crown chakra at the top of the head, called Sahasrara. One of the aims of yoga and meditation practice is to channel energy from the base of the spine upward toward Sahasrara. Each of the 6 lower chakras plays an important role along this journey, and once the final epicenter of consciousness is activated, it is said to radiate the light of 1,000,000 suns. So, I'm getting world vibes here, definitely. Completion, harmony, the infinite within the finite. Cosmic unconsciousness is developing in you. That's quite amazing. All right, but you are also the crocodile. That is interesting. Resting, submerging, collecting energy, cooling off. I guess you've really been through it with your journey to the 7th chakra. The crocodile reminds us to step back from the external world and turn inward. Now is not the time for decisions, action, or discussion. The crocodile's mantra is wait. This doesn't mean lying around hoping life's challenges will disappear. The crocodile is much smarter than that. It means intentionally withdrawing, gathering our awareness, observing, and building energy. Fill up the vital reserves so your next move comes from a place of wisdom and power. And you certainly have access to that. When in balance, wise, patient, a silent powerhouse. When out of balance, feels stuck, lashes out. To bring into balance, rest, or Mahakarasana pose. Oops, I said that wrong. Makarasana pose. I wondered why it didn't sound right. Okay. So, my friends, you've been on this journey for a while, working on yourself, trying to become a better person. And you have had some success. It may be that you are now in this resting period, this waiting period. It might feel like waiting. It may feel like being stuck. It's probably neither one. I mean, it's resting, is what it is. A period of integration, which usually looks and feels like nothing. And can be frustrating if it goes on for too long. But it takes as long as it takes. Now, dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. And March. So I guess March was not a good month for you. Next, we have leg, stepping into a new experience, and hidden secrets can harm you. Yeah, life doesn't go away just because you keep changing. Turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. Hopefully that's not you. Bags, something important, such as a new job or a raise. Maybe that's why you're feeling tense. Fear, worries, tense situations. If you start a new job, that can be a bit stressful. So you probably have a lot to learn if you are in a new job. A raise, I don't know, that doesn't seem right to me. Doesn't seem like a big enough deal. We have stepping into a new experience. That's a job, a new job lines up with that. Behaving stupidly. Hope not. I really hope not. Well, I hope it's not you, but yeah, if you are in a new job, a new situation, there's going to be a lot of things you don't know yet, things you have to figure out. That could definitely make you tense. It could make you behave stupidly. It might have started in March. Or it may be that there's somebody else around you who is doing this. But yeah, it really feels like there's been some sort of a change in your external life that is causing you some anxiety. Let's do tarot. There we go. What is this? What is the source of your tensions, your anxiety? Here. Oh dear. Wow, that's interesting. Not what I was expecting. Oh, this is interesting. A couple of tea leaf cards snuck out. I didn't realize it. Beware of greed and dark man. Dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. And we have the Page of Cups. So you could be someone who leads with your emotions. That if they're in a new job, that might not be the way to go. All right. Emperor in reverse. As I have said before, this is sort of toxic masculinity. An image came to mind for me the last time. What was it? So, all right, we're going to leave that for the moment. So the Emperor tends to have a really strong sense of entitlement, unfortunately. Oh, the Emperor has no clothes. Sorry. That's the image that came to me the last time I read the Emperor card. So the Emperor has no clothes. So the Emperor in the upright should be someone with a lot of self-awareness, self-discipline, someone who is really true to themselves. So it does, when you're really true to yourself, it doesn't require a lot of willpower or discipline. You stop doing things that are bad for you because you value yourself. You want to be faithful and loyal to yourself. And if you do things that are stupid or harmful to others or to yourself, then you're being disloyal to yourself. So you simply don't do them. The Emperor in the upright leads through example. The Emperor in reverse is tyrannical, controlling, manipulative, really toxic. As I said, toxic masculinity. Anyway, now we have Justice. Of course, it is in reverse next to this Emperor. So failing to take accountability, absolutely, positively refusing to take accountability or responsibility of any kind. A very unbalanced kind of life, probably very self-indulgent. Emotions that are just all over the place and out of control. A child in a man's body. Or adult's body, I should say. You don't have to be male to be an emperor in the upright or in the reverse. But this may not even be you. This may be someone in this situation around you. It could be this dark man. What else my viewers need to know? Oops, sorry about that. Four of Swords. Is it really the time to do nothing? Ten of Cups. In the upright, the Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. In crossing position, I'm sure there's a desire for happily ever after, but it's definitely not happening now. All right, I want to know more about the Ten of Cups. That's Nine of Cups, overindulgence. And perhaps false happiness. Something that looked like a wish fulfillment, I think. Oh, Eight of Swords. Okay, I didn't see that. All right, something that looked like a wish fulfillment turned out to be false happiness. But on the positive side, it looks to have broken you out of your old way of thinking, old way of being. Perhaps this Ten of Cups situation was false. You thought it would make you happy. You thought it was your ideal. According to the old programming, the old way of thinking. And now you are learning. And the Five of Pentacles has come up. Page of Swords, you have so much to learn. Five of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, scarcity mindset, lack mentality, letting your fears control you. This is really, I mean, this isn't bad. The Page of Swords in the upright, you're learning. Perhaps you're learning about this scarcity mindset and lack mentality. You're learning about your own power, that you have the ability to change this. But you're a page. You have the Page of Cups, the Page of Swords. It looks like your emotions led you to break out of, well, they led you into something really not good. Something that didn't work out. You thought it would. You thought it was everything you could ask for. A wish come true. Now we have the Knight of Pentacles. Perhaps it's taught you to be more cautious, so it looks like you're moving a lot more slowly now. King of Swords. Wow. Either there's a whole lot of people involved or you have been doing a whole lot of growing. this situation must have been going on for a while. Well, you did start out with a couple of major arcana cards. You've had what? There's only 3, I think. But still, the first 2 out were major arcana. So I think you started out in a pretty bad place. And everything fell apart. You thought you had your dream situation, and it turned out to be not the case. And it revealed some things about you that you caused you to start changing, start learning. So, very unpleasant, but valuable. You're still struggling with it. I think you did have an experience like this, an awakening experience. And as is typical when you have an awakening experience, it kind of blew your life apart. If you fight it, it gets worse. It's harder. It's more painful. It drags on longer. So the more you fight an awakening experience, the more difficult it is. The more you refuse to let go of what you need to let go of, the more painful it is. But you're definitely developing some clarity and understanding of your struggle. I don't think you've learned to stop fighting it yet, though. Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is a challenging card. It is about lies, deceit, and betrayal. It is also about an ethical dilemma. Who's betraying whom? Have you been betraying yourself? Do you feel like you're betraying others by letting go and moving on? Are they feeling like you betrayed them? But maybe equally you feel like they betrayed you. I'm not saying there's any easy answers, just a lot of questions to think about. But we do have the Page of Pentacles here. Of course, it's in a crossing position, but it could also refer to a new job, a new way of making money, which, you know, we've had some references to that. It could also be about being, you know, really stubborn, refusing to learn from past mistakes, refusing to really move ahead, really commit and work towards doing something. Maybe you're betraying yourself that way. All right, this went a lot darker than I expected. I thought this was going to be a much more positive reading. Oh dear. Yeah, let's get out the oracle cards and see what the universe wants to say to you. About all of this. Lack of clarity. And the need to remove a lot of stuff. Oh dear. A delicate situation, the need to apologize. Looking carefully at betrayal. Not sure who did the betraying, who was betrayed. Perhaps that's why you're looking at it carefully, because there's something about it you don't understand. And developing that understanding will be a catalyst for you. It will help you on your journey. It will help you get success and unconditional love. Wow. All right. You are on quite a journey. It is going to be a long haul. Winding road. It's a long road. It's a winding road. People like to think of healing as a straight line. It is not. It is more like a path up a mountain. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down, sometimes you wade through water, sometimes you cross a bright sunny meadow full of wildflowers, and sometimes you get rained on or snowed on. And you end up exposed to all the elements. So, take it slowly. I can see why you want to get to the victory quickly. We all do. But it doesn't work that way. So you have experienced a catalyst. Perhaps another person. It is a heart. So perhaps this was a romantic relationship that was your catalyst. And it looks like your outcome is really a nice outcome. So stick with it. Keep learning, keep clarifying your vision, your understanding, removing the unwanted stuff, perhaps the toxic stuff from within yourself. Toss it all in the fire. Not a real fire. Unless you're talking about a wood stove. And then, even then, be careful. Know what you're doing if you're going to mess with fire. If you don't know what you're doing, don't be literal about the fire. All right. Yes, you are on quite a journey. It looks like you've had an awakening. And it's causing a lot of change. This is why you need some time to wait, to rest, to gather your resources. It's all part of the process. Keep going. It's worth it.